Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Judy Lee and you can find out more about what I do in the description box below. So we're here today to do the energy read for the week ahead, and so I'll just outline what's coming up or what I've been feeling, and then we'll just go into the tarot cards and see what the message there is. So the message I've been receiving recently has been about, it's kind of intertwined between fear and self-care. So there just feels like there's a lot of fear at the moment, and I talked about it in the video that I did with my friend Denise, so I'll put that in the link below as well so that you can take a look. But basically I guess we're this year is a big growth year, and I've been saying it from the beginning of the year, and we're really coming face to face with a lot of our fears. And then also in the video we did talk about planets going retrograde. So we've got 5 planets going retrograde, they will be in retrograde as of Thursday last week. And so what that is basically when planets go retrograde, it's not a bad thing, and it's just in comparison to Earth, it looks like it's slowing down. And so what that means is it gives us an opportunity to go over old ground and things that we may not have dealt with before, or we've dealt with one layer and now another layer has come up. And so it could feel challenging because you might feel that old childhood stuff comes up, and it might not even look that way because something on the outside would trigger us. But what I found in almost all cases is that it's a trigger from something that happened to us, some kind of trauma that happened to us when we were younger. And so I really encourage you to look after yourself during this time and to be kind to yourself and gentle, because it's not always easy to deal with that. And through my own experiences, I know how challenging it can be to be confronted with that type of stuff. So just allow it to be seen, whatever is coming up for you, allow it to be acknowledged, and then allow yourself to do things differently so that you don't repeat the same pattern over and over. And it's we get used to our stories, and we can become attached to our stories, to those old traumas, and because it's comfortable to stay the same. And in some ways people say it's easier, but I don't actually think it's easier. I think it's harder to stay the same and not go with the flow that is pushing us forward. So you might have that tendency to want to defend yourself and go over that old ground, but just try and stay aware, if you can, of the stories that you're telling yourself. Like, as if situations come up, just sort of stop, if you can, and just take some time out just to really reflect on it. And I'm saying this because I had an incident this morning which did the same thing for myself, where I felt very agitated, and I could feel very strong emotions coming up. And luckily I walked away from the situation and just gave myself some space, and it just made a world of difference. So, and breathing. I really, if you feel, if you're in that state where things feel a bit emotional, or emotions are all heightened, just breathe. Just take yourself away from the situation if you can, and then just breathe. And if you can't take yourself from a situation, for example, you're in a meeting and something comes up within you, then just breathe through that while staying present. And you'll see that it will pass. And afterwards, when you allow it to pass, you'll have the nugget of information that is there for you to some information that reveals what that situation might have been trying to tell you. So I hope that makes sense, but it just felt like I need to share that with you before we start going into the tarot cards. So let's see what tarot has to say for us this week. What's the message? Oh, okay. So I have... Oh, I think there's too many cards there. Let's start again. What's the message for us this week? What's the message? Okay, so these cards have come up. I'll take a picture of this and share it with you at the end. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we've got the King of Pentacles, and so this is someone who is very much at ease in the physical world. He's abundant, he's got everything that he needs on a very physical level. And so what I'm getting with this is that finding your place in the world, and you know, it's kind of, we've been told how to be, what we need to do, all those type of things, and it's really everyone's journey is so different, and your journey here is different from someone in your family, your friends, etc. So it's really just about finding ease in your life, about who you are, and also about what you want as well. There's something about almost what is it that you want in your life, what do you want to see, what do you want to have, what do you want to experience. And you know, now more than ever we have the ability to create what we want in our lives, and we weren't able to before because I think the energies weren't aligned that way, but also we didn't really know how to manifest. And you know, it's becoming more accessible for us. And what I mean by that is, for me, manifestation is about really getting clear what it is that you want, and you know, is it connected with what, because if you focus on what you really want, you will get it, and because it comes from your heart space. Whereas if you're trying to manifest something from what you think you should have and all that, you can still get it, but it's not going to give you the satisfaction that you want. And there's things that are, you know, perfect timing and all that type of stuff. But so really tune into your heart space about what it is that you want to create in your future. I think that's the message that the King of Pentacles is giving us. And then interesting enough, we got the Star card, which is a major arcana card, which is a, you know, big theme, and it is about making a wish, and a wish coming true, because you know, firstly we do see the stars, but also this woman is balanced with her emotions and also what she's on the earth as well. So it's kind of, you know, almost yeah, manifesting what you want through your emotions to bring it into physical reality. And then we have the Empress. So the Empress is about being in that space of just knowing, like you see her there, she's regal and she's sitting there and comfortable and abundant, and it's getting into that space, because when we get into that space of really just knowing that we can have what we want, and we, you know, trusting that it will come, and these things do come, and you know, it's just without even really having to go into, you know, those manifestation processes that people talk about. It's really just aligning with yourself, aligning with what it is that you truly want, and it all happens naturally. We create all the time, but a lot of the time we create from a space of fear, and so now we're moving into a space of creating from love, and you know, rather than lack and I can't have this and this, you know, it's more like, what do I really want? What gives me joy? What gives me pleasure? So focus on those things when you're thinking about what it is that you want to manifest in the future. And then it's we've got the Page of Pentacles, and this is like the first card in the court card in the tarot. So basically it's an idea is forming, it's coming to fruition, and you're taking that sort of first step into manifesting it into reality. And so it's almost saying, I'm getting the Knight of Pentacles coming through as well. It's just like just taking it step by step. So allow yourself to really dream and feel into what it is that you want to manifest in your life. Because you can manifest it and it can become your reality. You just need to just take it step by step. So yeah, I hope that makes, if I just bring it all together, like really just this week, focus on what it is that you want to achieve, what is it that you want your future to look like, and send that intention out there to yourself, to the universe, and just trust that it's coming to you, and just take, that's on the emotional, on the creative, imagining level, and then on the physical level, what is one step that you can take towards getting that, so that you start to take action towards your goal as well. So I hope that resonates and makes sense. If you have any questions or feedback, please let me know, and also do share the video if you think that it will be helpful to others, because there's a lot happening at the moment and people need a lot of support. So my desire is to support as many people, or serve as many people as I can. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.